We should be quite careful about the language we use because it is something that's there for communication and it's often being used for sensationalism. And I'm learning so many new words at the moment, courtesy of being in Panto and just hanging around. And it's extraordinary. So, today, new word for today is shitbag, which I didn't realise was an actual word. And it comes courtesy of a man called Kelvin Mckenzie, who is the former editor of The Sun. And he was using it to describe ambulance workers who were striking and how they are putting people's health, putting people's lives at risk to make some more money. Well, actually, they're not paid enough in the first place. We don't have enough people working in the important jobs in the NHS, nurses, doctors, ambulance drivers, paramedics, and so on. We have plenty of bureaucrats who are pushing their pens around the paper, and the government has a contract with us, the people, to provide the NHS service from cradle to grave. It's not the fault of ambulance drivers or doctors or nurses who may feel they need to strike. It's the fault of a government that is not providing the service which it is contracted to provide. It is the government's contract. It's not a contract between the people of the UK and individual ambulance drivers, nurses, or doctors. So that's number one. I was interested by that word. I shall put it into my thesaurus. The other one is a word which comes out of Russia, really, because Russia is pulping books. Putin is pulping books. There's some alliteration for you. And somebody pointed out to me, I think yesterday, that the word pulp has quite a range of meanings. And if you go to a thing called the Urban Dictionary, the thought of Putin pulping books would make one stagger a little. Anyway, I was vaguely entertained by the one word and vaguely dismayed by the other. But the image of Putin pulping books is now etched in my mind, and I think as I say, we need to be careful about the language we use. But Putin. Could I use the word shitbag about Putin as well? I probably could, couldn't I?